What is good, chat? Not sure what this is gonna be, but for now, it's a daily recap. I know we're not consistent with the videos and stuff, but this could be a good practice to get into that habit, or even just start with it. Anyways, let's look into this. So, the first level we target is the 4 hour high. We don't get much out of it, not even the 1 hour. Um, yeah, probably a break even trade there, or if not, eventually stop loss hit on this candle at 1 a.m. Next up, we have the point 0.5 level getting rated. A couple things that could have you had entered on was first at that 3 a.m. candle. That would have netted you potentially in this down leg, hour and a half. If not, and you held through that, and let's say you targeted the 4 hour high first, that would have given you about 2 hour. And if you missed all of that, like me, because we were asleep, um, the minimum you could have targeted was at 5:30, so pre-market for New York, and again 2 hour there potentially. If not, right at open, we chopped for quite a while, um, but that still gave 2 hours. So essentially, the point 0.5 level, you know, was a pretty strong wall for the time being. Gave quite a bit. I mean, eventually it got invalidated when stop loss would have hit there. So if you're looking to get more out of this, let's say you try targeting the 4 low, you would have been stopped out instead. So by the time open, the 4 high is already invalid just because it ran through stop loss within no time in London, and the point 0.5 level also is invalidated by the time it's 15 minutes after open. So the only trades we can see, and let's say we missed out all these other trades, was inversions at either one of these. So the only inversions we see is, again, the first requisite is it needs to be invalid, and to be invalid, stop loss needs to be hit when it was a normal, trade. So now what we're looking for is price drifting away from the level, and as we can see, it drifted all night long, and eventually it drifted back into the level right at market open. So 5 minutes after market open, not sure, 6:35 a.m. candle, we do tap into that. Um, you could have had a 3 hour trade there, or if you look for more and try targeting 2 level, we never get there. But this shit goes bonkers and yeah, gives 7 hour. So yeah, if you know, held through that and targeted the 2 level, never reaches that, but we do get 7 hour, and even throughout as the day's still going, it does come back to that high of days. So a lot of good trades overall in New York. I mean, it was a simple trade, one trade literally, and this wall that you could have made a lot of money from. About 1.5 to so 4.5 trade there, and then a 7 hour trade. So yeah, pretty profitable day. Pretty clean, even with hindsight. I feel like we could have done this, and that's exactly what I did with my P&L today. You know, so yeah, there is May 20, 2026 recap.